right, obviously, really the kids should just stay where they are then.
Yeah.
I mean, they're raised by the grandfather more than they are grandmother, because grandmother runs off and messes around with another guy behind her husband's back.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Ron, it must be great to know that there's actually a handful of people that are worse people than you are out there. That's fantastic.
Circle of life continues, too.
Yeah, it's great. It's like, hey, I'm the world's worst dad, but here's someone who's even marginally worse than me. They can raise the kids, and then I can judge them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The grandfather has tried everything he could in his powers to do.
All right, Ron. Look, here's the fact: you can't have any more kids. That's fine. Hopefully, your kids will just go gay and won't reproduce. The chick will become a stripper. Hopefully, the guy will just get caught early and thrown into jail, and then we'll sort of dodge a bullet. You do what you want. Sleep like a baby, brother. Have that threesome. Live it up. Why not? Your kids are gone.
Okay, I have tried that once. I did not like it. Any man that says, thinks I am a liar on that part. No, I do not like threesomes whatsoever.
You can't call yourself a man anymore, Ron. You have 2 kids that you're not raising. That's not a man. You're not a man. You're just someone who takes up air, takes up space, and craps in the ocean. Oh. Just go eat something, would you, and just settle in? Crack another beer? Just do whatever you got to do to get by. Go ask your Wiccan goddess about not raising your kids. Go find that one. Find the passage in the Wiccan cookbook you got over there that says it's okay not to raise your family. And then read that, you'll feel better, all right?
There you go.
But whatever you do, Ron, whatever you do, don't change. That's the important thing. What you got going right now, that's perfect. You have 2 kids who've been taken away from you. You have a crazy half-lesbian wife and a crappy dead-end job. Don't change, brother. That's my point. Don't change one iota, and never stop blaming everyone but yourself. All right, Ron? Promise me you'll do that.
All right.
All right. Thank you, brother. That's all I can hope for. That's all you want out of life. Isn't it true? Okay. And here's the thing, too. As far as I don't blame guys like Ron. Ron's an idiot. Ron, I'm sure, grew up with, a possum for a mom and a cider jug for a dad. Ron is dumb as the day is long, and he hooks up, miraculously enough, with a woman who's a victim of abuse, and I'm sure is as dumb as a mop handle, and then cranks out a couple of kids, and we can let the cycle of abuse begin all over again. I'm not mad at Ron. What are you going to do? That's society is full of Rons. What about the government? What about the people in power? Are they not interested in this topic at all? Are they not interested in what's going to happen to these 2 kids? They don't realize the impact socially and financially that these kids are going to have. They don't realize that it's Ron's son that's going to end up putting a knife in their son, that it's Ron's daughter that's going to end up crapping out more kids that are raised in an abusive environment. They don't realize that this is all our problems, that every goddamn problem they complain about, and it's always the same thing. And whatever it is, every problem, it's like, hey, listen, don't. If you want to kill yourself, don't park your car on the commuter train tracks. That's his son. Hey, when you're changing your car oil, don't just unscrew the pan bolt and dump it into the drain there. It ends up into the sewer. It ends up in the ocean. Who do you think that is?
Yeah.
Hey, methamphetamines, not the road to success. Hey, we need this work camp. We need juvenile detention centers. We need prisons. We need rehabs. We need food stamps. We need welfare. Who's all these people? Drew's kids? Is that where it's going? Hey, you better lock your door at night. Why? Because one of Drew's kids is out on a rampage. Hey, you better you don't leave your purse on your car seat. No, they'll bust the window and take that. Who's that? Drew's kids? Who's going to do that? Who's going to do it? Who?
Yeah.
Of course this is who's going to do it. Of course. It's not their fault now. They're victims. It will be their fault in about 10, 12 years, and we'll lock them up, and they'll hopefully spit out a few kids before they go in the joint, and we spend a few $1 million processing them as they go in and out. Parole officers, stenographers, judges, court-appointed attorneys, the whole system, even the building it takes place in. Mm-hmm. Think about it, everybody. Mm-hmm. Nobody's interested. Bush got a plan for social welfare reform. He's got a plan. He's got a plan for Social Security reform. He's got some ideas on some tariffs and some taxes. It's never this. It's never this. It's everything but this. And then every once in a while they shout out some ism like "no child should be left behind." What does that mean?
Right.
Wait, left behind? What do you mean? No, these kids shouldn't have been born. These victims shouldn't be mating. Of course, that's what every problem goes back to. Please. Once in a while, you get some, Jewish publicist that has a few too many cosmopolitans and hops her SUV on the curb and runs over a few people. That is few and far between. It's the Rons of the world we got to focus on, and it's their offspring. How come no one brings it up? How come no one wants to do anything about it?
It's weird, isn't it?
It's like the silence is deafening. It's bizarre that it never gets brought up. Politicians don't even sort of allude to it. It's just sort of, we need better kids. We need better schools. We need welfare reform. Nobody, and they do this. They work on the part that's of course BS. No child should be left behind. No child should be. These ones are locked in their bathroom. How are you going to find them? What do you mean left behind? They're not out of the house. Right. They're drinking toilet water and eating Crest, which still tastes better than those little hearts, Drew.
They do. I'm
about.
Sure
yeah, the little Valentine's hearts with the little things on it that you can't read. Yeah, but the point. I didn't mean to disturb you, Drew, but bring up that kind of imagery. The point is, what do you mean they're not going to be left behind? Of course they're going to be left behind. There's going to be millions of kids left behind. Yeah, and I know as a politician you do that BS where you go, no child should. Yeah, none of them should. It's just most of them are, and you're not going to do anything about it. And obviously, there's not enough schools, there's not enough prisons, there's not enough counselors to ever address this problem. The only way it can be addressed is let's have the tards quit spitting out the tards. Nobody wants to talk about that. Oh, no. No, we got to get a little tsunami relief going, and then we want to talk about gay marriage till everyone's blue in the face. What about gay marriage? Yeah, that's important. Drew, that gay marriage, it really affects you, doesn't it?
Huge.
Huge. Huge. Yeah, forget about Ron coming in through your kitchen window. Hopped up on speed looking to grab something. That doesn't affect you, but the gay marriage, paramount. Yeah. That's huge. Oh, my God. Talk about impact. Woo. Yeah. That's huge. It's
something I'm deeply concerned about, too. You know what I mean? I care very much which way it goes.
Yes, we should talk about gay marriage and then physician-assisted suicide. That's another big one. Yes. Yeah, we'll talk about all that stuff.
Things take much debate because they're all slippery slopes.
Very, very slippery and very impactful. Yeah, we should all talk about that until we're blue in the face, but no one will ever talk about what the real problem is, which is these kids. All right. Yeah. Feeling good, everybody?
Yeah.
All right. Ron is a delight.
I know.
What a delight. And those kids.
Spent 20 minutes on him.
When do we start hating his kids?
I don't know.
You can't hate them now. They're, 4 and 5.
They're abuse survivors now.
Yeah, but soon they go from victim to victimizer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what do you think, conservative estimate on what Ron's kids run us? $1.5 million each?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In and out of the joint, cranking out kids, welfare. Hey, I bet Ron's son cranks out a few kids with a few different ladies, too. How about that?
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Ship up the old block.
Awesome. All right, let's go to Canada, everybody. Take a quick break. Be right back after this.